Are good. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Stina Spondilis.
My name is Kayla Walter.
I'm Chase Hood. I'm Jack Burkle.
And I'm Peter Romando, and we are Kapow. We're a startup company developing a sleek car cup holder insert designed to virtually fit any size cup that you may have and preventing it from ever spilling whenever you're on the go.
As can be seen in this image, large water bottles often do not fit properly in stock car cup holders. This can result in the contents of your beverage spilling all over yourself or your car. And at Kapow, we're positive you don't want your water bottle rolling around, leaking all over the place, or breaking. Soaking wet work clothes are the last thing you need. The good thing about water bottles is that they typically have secure lids. On the other hand, coffee does not. Imagine being on your way to work in the morning after a stressful routine of getting your kids ready for work, ready for school, and your coffee is the only thing keeping you going through all this stress. After this, your coffee falls out of your cup holder, spills all over your seat. Now your coffee is gone for the rest of the day, and you have to clean your car. The aftermath of cups not fitting properly in your cup holder is obviously pretty irritating, but have no fear, Kapow is here to put a stop to it.
This is the Kapow. It's going to be mostly made out of plastic, as we have gotten a negative reaction to our previous price point of it being made out of metal. The base will be fully adjustable and will insert into your original car cup holder. It will have an adjustable stem with 2 adjustable positions, and it will adjust the size of any beverage that you have in your car. It will have the design will work similar to a toy claw, as in when it's open, when there's no pressure on the base, the claws will remain open, and when there's pressure applied, the base will stay closed. Now you may be wondering how the Kapow will be working in your car, and it will be put into the original cup holder and come level with the surface, so there's a maximum amount of position that your cup can fit in.
Our target customers are working ages adults 30 to 45. These customers love bringing their coffee or their water bottles with them in their car. And oftentimes they're on their way to important meetings and they can't risk their beverage spilling all over them. According to Persistence Market Research, our total addressable market is $173.4 billion for the global interior car accessories market. In order to achieve our serviceable addressable market, we multiplied the total population of the Chicago metropolitan area of 9.25 million, then by 85% the national amount of people who commute to work daily, and then by a unit price of $19.99. From this, we found that we can serve a market share of $157.2 million.
So our direct competitors are Swigsy and Bottle Pro. Although we did like the bottom adjustable portion of the Swigsy model, the top portion was very bulky and only allowed for larger water bottles. Also, when testing the product, we learned that some water bottles got stuck. What was inconvenient about the Bottle Pro model is that in order to change out the size of the cup holder, we had to change out the rings. So overall, our product would be more sleek, fully adjustable, and easy to bring on the go. So some indirect existing alternatives that our customer segment is using is classic coffee stoppers given by coffee shops. Although this does help keep liquids in on the go, your cup can still tip over and spill. Our customer segment is also using WeatherTech floor mats because it's the easiest way to clean up spills and keep the interior of your car clean. So the marketing tactics we would like to use for our first year is Facebook ads and sponsored blog posts. We would like to gradually increase the amount of Facebook ads we use as we make more profit in order to get a larger customer base. We would like to do the same thing with our sponsored blog posts by changing out the blogs every month. We will also implement free marketing tactics such as social media. The channels we would like to use are Amazon and Bed Bath & Beyond. We would like to use indirect channels because we feel that this will be the fastest and easiest way to market to potential customers.
Our cost of goods sold per unit is $7.60, which we determined from working with Mike Meglio at Advanced Prototyping in Palatine. We then used cost plus pricing to determine our price per unit of $19.99, leaving us with a gross profit margin of $12.39. So with that amount, we took $12.39 and divided that by our unit price of $19.99 to get our gross profit margin of 62%. Our number of goods sold was determined by estimating that we could reach around 60,000 people with our marketing tactics, which I'll get into a little bit later, and assuming that 5% of these people would actually buy our product, so that is 3,000. And then we multiplied our 3,000 by our gross profit margin of $12.39 to get our gross profit of $37,170. Our serviceable market potential, which Chase got into a little bit before, is $157.2 million. So this helped us determine our first year market share percentage by dividing 3,000, our customers served year one, by our serviceable market potential. And then our first year revenue was determined by multiplying our price per unit of $19.99 by our customers served year one. So that left us with $59,970. Now for our MVP. The first thing we will be asking funding for is a boosted Facebook post. Now, as you can see on this Facebook post, it has a brief description of our product as well as a link to pre-order using an online service called Celery. So we want to have this Facebook post boosted as soon as possible, and we want to have that running for 2 weeks. And then we want to have another boosted Facebook post up for 2 weeks again, sometime in early April, containing the necessary modifications that we've learned from further interviews about our product. So this is the process, as you can see, that customers will go through when pre-ordering our product through our Facebook ad. So they'll be redirected to Celery, the pre-order site, and then they'll be able to give us their email address, their name, and their shipping address. So this will give us some extremely valuable customer information that we can use to schedule interviews later on, which I'll explain why that is more beneficial later on. So each Facebook post is $4.50 per day. So 2 2-week periods adds up to $126 for this. And this will help us test our customer segment because there is a feature on Facebook which we will utilize to see some important geographics and demographics of our customer segment and the people that are interested in our product, so we will know who to market to further on. The next thing we will be asking funding for is an explainer video. So this explainer video will help us test our product by explaining our product in a thorough and entertaining manner, further letting our potential customers know why they should buy our product and why it is important to have in their daily life. So eventually we will want to post this on our Facebook, and with the followers that we gain from our boosted Facebook posts, they will see this. So we'll be able to quantitatively test our currency with our explainer video by seeing how many people click on our video, how many likes it gets, and how many followers we get from that video specifically. So we found a freelance video maker on an online source called Fiverr who said that he could create a 60-second animated explainer video for us for $180, and he would have it ready for us within a week of us requesting one. So finally, we want to ask for $100 to create a physical demo. So this physical demo will contain materials such as an adjustable base that we already have in mind, some form of an adjustable backbone or height for our product, and then some form of claw. So although this may not function like our product normally does, it will have the basic looks of our product. So we're planning on giving this product that we construct to potential customers that we have from our around a little over 200 previous customer interviews. So we have their contact information from that. And then the customer information that we get from our Facebook posts and our pre-orders on Celery we'll also use to construct customer interviews. So once we have this product created, we want to give it to around 15 people is our goal currently based on the amount of time we have, and if we have, so it has to be done by May 1st. So if we have money left over, we're hoping to either use it as some form of compensation for the people that use our product and we have one-on-one interviews on to make necessary modifications to our product, or we want to create another form of a physical demo to get more interviews on.
So in total, it's going to come out to $406. With your help, we really think we can change the lives of a lot of people and preventing them from ever spilling and keeping their cars clean. So thank you very much. Thanks for listening, and we are proud. Make up. Good luck.
The original photo,
The demo.
original presentation?
Yeah. This?
No, the first one.
The real
Oh.
one.
One more.
The
Go on.
First product
Yeah.
photo.
One more. No, one more. So like the beginning, driving, talking on the phone with no safety belt and a cup of coffee.
She is, you know.
Yeah,
Nice
she's
picture.
distracted
They like
because
to
the
live life on the
coffee
edge.
How did you come up with your pricing?
Our pricing was determined by cost plus pricing. So we wanted a profit of $12.99. And then our customers, through our interviews, said that they would buy it for under $20 or $20 around it.
Have you looked at similar items, like gone to Fast Eddie's or?
Yeah, so our competitors are $25
Okay.
each. Yeah, so they didn't really change that.
Maybe leave one of those up at the
Well,
bottom
I'm
there, stop.
going to our competitors, but which?
Oh, yeah,
whichever one
I was
you
gonna say, but you, so the competitor answer is what's the range that they're at?
They're at $25.
Okay. Can you explain how this works? I'm still confused. Actually, the two pictures of the black things and then the claw.
So the black things are the adjustable base. So the base is able to twist one way to expand and then twist the other way to shrink. So it'll fit in any cup holder because obviously any car cup holder are
Okay. So it doesn't come as two different options. It
No.
is one that is adjusted, okay?
Yes.
All right, so I get that part, and then,
So then it's kind of a pressure plate design. So when you put your existing bottle or cup onto the base, the claw will close onto it
I get that,
and
okay.
adjust to that. And then the height moves the claw up and down. So that's adjustable to the height of the bottle.
Is it all one piece
Yes.
ultimately?
Yes.
Who's the engineer on this team? Is there one here?
Third party.
Okay, gotcha, all right.
Yeah.
And you went to a first guy that.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah,
working
we
with them
have-
currently.
Yeah,
Mike Williams.
okay, all right. And, okay.
Made out of plastic, I think.
Yes, so it was originally wanted to be made out of stainless steel, but we got negative customer.
Expensive.
Let me ask you that question. So I was struggling a bit with what's the data that you have that validates, like what quantitatively is saying that this is a real problem, that the market needs a new product to solve this problem?
So 95% of the people that we interviewed, around 200 people that we interviewed, said that they're very interested in this product and shared a ton of stories on, how they solve the problem currently, like, driving, holding a bottle because it doesn't fit in your car, falling over. I've actually experienced like a water bottle falling down and rolling under the brake. That was scary.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this happens all the time with my swell bottle, so I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But I really I'm looking for the numbers. So
Mhm.
95% of it was just an interest level. Okay.
Yeah.
Who were those 200 people?
They were all local working adults. So one of our most successful, I guess, interviewing little places, we went to a dance studio and we saw all of the parents that were in there and all of them expressed genuine interest in our product.
And what were you showing them or working with them to get them interested? Was it concept? Was it actual physical drawings?
It was this physical design
Okay,
or digital design.
okay,
Yeah.
that helps. I just wanted some background.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as pricing for your indirect, given that you're using the indirect channel, are you, how are you accounting for like the indirect channels take on like Amazon will charge you something to sell products on there, and that Beyond charge you something?
Still have to explore a little more, so that obviously could change. And again, we have a pretty high gross profit margin, so if we have to, change the price a little bit, it's not something that we're too worried about.
Well, you might
It's
be,
a good
when you see
thing
how
to-
much they charge you
Mm-hmm.
to carry the product and all that, so, just something to think about,
Thank you.
yeah.
Can you go back to the total ask for the MPD? I think you have a summary sheet, which would be useful. Okay, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, and what is it, so break it down again?
So it's,
180 for the video,
yes, and then $126 for the boosted Facebook post, and then $100 for materials to construct a physical demo.
What's a boosted Facebook post?
So it helps our posts get marketed to more people. So paying $4.50 per day allows us to reach up to 3,000 people per day. So with that, we'll get more currency, more followers, and more information from customers.
and I just want to confirm, so I think that when you do this, these Facebook posts, and your whole goal is to get, basically just to seed an email list, right? Is that your whole goal?
And get pre-orders.
And get pre-orders, okay. And they are deciding to sign up for a pre-order based on watching the video?
And the free description of our product.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're planning on having a lot more social media posts up to kind of market and explain it. So that was one of our free marketing tactics.
Okay.
I think the video will be really influential in showing them how it works, because right now, just looking at this, or when you see our full demo, like a lot of people don't understand like you didn't. It's
Right,
like, how does this work? But if we can show it in a video, they're gonna see step by step like what you're doing with this and how it's gonna work, like A to B. So that's good.
Right. I'm reinforcing the importance of that,
Yeah.
or else I don't think you will have strong results to justify giving you money to go do an ad unless you actually have the video there, so that your product is clearly construed. I think you also may really want to get some more data. If you're going to fill this out, and I saw your request, I mean, maybe you want to know what types of cars they're going to be putting this in or something, so that it helps give you direction to what you're creating or how you're marketing.
Probably more information on the competitor products too, but to my point, I don't know if it was this period or the period before, you could go on Amazon and see
Yeah.
what the reviews are. Like are there some recurring themes that are brought up time and again about like why the product may not be meeting?
Yeah,
The
we
needs.
actually purchased one of the direct competitors and we used it and we found out why, things that we didn't like about it, like it came out with our water bottle, it didn't fit, like it didn't adjust the size. So that's something we already have and we want to give that to potential customers as well to kind of get feedback.
What are you gonna get for $100?
Yeah.
So we have a base in mind that I believe is $20 or cheaper. So we have that base in mind, and then some sort of claw that there's a lot of things on Amazon that we found that kind of,
It seems low, by the way.
It
So if
does,
this
I just-
prototyping person is designing this for $100,
Yeah, I have to say, just the expandable
This
and
is just gonna be-
retractable base is gonna be.
personally
Yeah,
what
this is gonna be like a mock-up just to show someone, and we're gonna build this
Yeah.
ourselves. If we wanna do a professional, if we're looking at a professional
The
physical demo, we're
estimate.
talking like not this pitch. That's way
Yeah.
that's way more money
Okay.
than what's.
what were some of the estimates that the prototyping time in Palatine gave you?
$1,000.
1,000?
Yeah. So I figured it'd be more valuable to market.
Okay, all right.
It was $1,000
Yes,
for a prototype.
yes.
Well, I guess then the big thing you gotta think about is, if you want to get to that stage, you're going to need to know what three things that this product needs to do that are the most important. Is it that it's adjustable in height, adjustable in size, or whatever? Like you can't just say, oh, it needs to have all 52 of these features, because you're not gonna create the product that's gonna work for absolutely every situation. So make sure that whatever you're constructing and how you're asking those questions, you get that type of direction, because you need that to build that next level prototype. Okay.
The number's 407, unless you have another one last
No,
slide? or-
no.
No,
Yep.
I don't have a problem.
Nope, okay, I don't either.
Yeah,
We're good.
406?
Yep.
Great, thank you.
406.
Good job, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that concludes